Those are some of the sights and sounds at last night's bonfire rally. Good morning and welcome to an all-new Eye of the Tiger. I'm Julie Nguyen.
And I'm Caitlin Tran.
The guitar class recently received new guitar racks. Guitar teacher Austin Gazer worked with Principal David Bird to attain the funds for the new racks.
I noticed that the old racks, they weren't the greatest situation. They were a little dangerous for the students because they had sharp edges, and also the guitars would fall over a lot because the dividers wouldn't really stay in the same place all the time. And so for the longevity of the guitars and for keeping them from getting damaged, it was best to invest in some new racks.
Razor plans to use the new racks for the benefit of the program.
College finance classes will be held on campus on November 8th.
All students are encouraged to come and get help from our counseling department and the experts that are on hand that night. There will be plenty of people there to help students and families complete the FAFSA or the DREAM Act in that session, or at least be able to help them with any questions that they have.
The classes will be held in the cafeteria from 6 to 8 p.m.
The Pink Out Rally will take place during lunch today. Here's a look at the schedule.
We now go to Braden Holcomb for sports.
Good morning and welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Braden Holcomb. And I was all ready to go to anchor today's show, but a special guest just arrived and I thought it'd be cool for him to anchor. Here's Jason Russell.
All right. So, good morning again. Welcome to this Friday's edition of EOTSN. I'm Jason Russell. In the line for you today, we got scores, football news, and an interesting story about college recruitment. Only a little over 7% of both boys and girls high school athletes play a sport at the college level, and a crucial step to getting to that level is recruitment and college exposure. Here's Jonathan Varlamoff with the story.
Because high school sports offer minimal college exposure, many Roseville High School college commits find that club sports provide more opportunities to show their skills to college scouts. ARC baseball scout Hank DeMello believes although club is a little more expensive, it gives players more exposure to college scouts.
When you play club, you're getting, in many instances, 8 different high schools. You know, the top players from each school are playing on one club or friends playing together. When you're in high school, it's kind of your area, your boundaries, and then that's basically the only players that you're going to draw from, and you got to draw from the best and of your boundaries. Clubs, there's more opportunity, but it's a little bit more expensive.
College commits from Roseville High School have used club teams rather than high school teams to earn their scholarships.
In general, I don't know, there's a lot more recruiting that goes on through my club team, and that's one of their main focuses is getting players recruited. I'd say high school is more for the fun of playing soccer and stuff.
No, there was never exposure from school, but I don't know how it works for other sports, but I do know that for volleyball, it's more club-based for college exposure.
Thanks, Jonathan. Last night, both the girls and boys varsity water polo teams came home with victories over the Intercom Tigers. As most fall sports have wrapped up, your girls' varsity volleyball, tennis, and golf teams have made it to playoffs, and we wish them both the best of luck in their upcoming matches. Tonight, your Roseville Tiger varsity football team plays at home against the Bella Vista Broncos in their last home game. Not only is this their last home game of the season, but this is the Pink Out game, so come out to the game sporting your pink. And if you don't have pink, Pink Out shirts and socks will be sold at the game for $10 each. And I am honored to say this for one more time, and that's all in your home for Roseville High School sports, top plays, breakdowns, and more. Eye of the Tiger Sports Network, EOTSN. Now we go to entertainment.
Thanks, Braden. Over the weekend, the newest addition to the Call of Duty series dropped, that being Black Ops 4. With the Call of Duty series sadly dying, this game had to be good, and it is. Black Ops 4 of course includes the normal multiplayer and zombies as any Treyarch game would, but this time brings in ever the first Call of Duty Battle Royale called Blackout. However, because of Blackout, the game does not have a campaign, but instead a specialist HQ for the characters in multiplayer. Personally, I was a little disappointed at first, but realized most people really only play the story once or twice before forgetting about it. The multiplayer is the most fun I've had with a video game in a long time because of the huge changes they've done with it. With a new healing aspect and a longer time to kill, it's a lot more technical and skill-based. Zombies has brought 2 new experiences, along with the remake of Mob of the Dead from Black Ops 2. The others, Voyage of Despair and 9, are more for the hardcore zombie players if you actually want to beat the Easter eggs. Blackout, however, is no Fortnite because it actually takes skill. The gunplay and map flow is completely different than any other multiplayer, but it's amazing and a good way for players to experience a good Battle Royale Call of Duty style. Now we go back to news.
Thanks, Alex. A student entrepreneur has recently seen her business bloom.
Junior Annie Hosea started creating corsages and boutonnieres as a way to express herself creatively. One pair of corsage and boutonniere from Jose sells for around $25, while commercially the average price of one corsage and boutonniere is $41, with one corsage alone being $25.
Jose is grateful for not only the experience she is gaining, but also the lessons she's learning about running a business as a whole.
The most challenging part about starting a business in high school would have to be managing time, because it does take a while to get the supplies and prepare for it. And you have to make it the day before because they're fresh flowers.
Sister Sophia Jose enjoys watching Annie make the corsages and boutonnieres and sees the business as a stress reliever for Annie.
I really like how she gets to express herself this way and that she can show her creativity. It's fun watching her make it because there's a lot of different flowers to choose from. She could just customize it all on her own, and it's cool to see what's the outcome.
According to sophomore Jackson Rocha, the boutonnieres were well made and added to his homecoming experience.
Flowers smell pretty nice, big. It felt more personal knowing the person who made the boutonnieres and wearing them.
On top of being a way to express individuality, Rocha feels that the business also helps Jose to gain experience.
I think it's cool that she's doing that. It's a good life experience. Definitely gives them some experience in the world, so that way if they want to make a business when they're older, that they have some experience to go back on.
Jose plans to continue expanding past RHS's borders. And that's it for us today on Eye of the Tiger.
And remember, we're always on eyeofthetigernews.com. See you next time.